Hey guys, I'm Smokewadgaming and welcome to Xcom, Enemy Within. This is actually another one of my favorite games. It is a sort of a top-down, strategic, tactical combat game. It's turn-based, and you can move your soldiers a certain amount of spaces per round. They can fire enemies, there's cover. It's a lot easier to explain once I actually start, but it is a very fun game. And it's very difficult at higher difficulty levels. I'm playing the expansion, Enemy Within, which actually was a standalone expansion that contains the entirety of the original game, while also adding a lot more stuff. As you can see, it's a very sci-fi, pretty game. I will be playing it on Classic, not Impossible. I'll try on Impossible, and as it says, for players who enjoy suffering, well, yeah, it's a pretty hard game. On Impossible, there are people who do it, and a lot of people are very successful at it. I have not quite gotten there on Impossible, but I am pretty good at Classic. As for advanced options, obviously you can't do tutorial on this level. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to be playing as Iron Man as well, which means playing with a single save that is updated automatically as you progress through the game. Your choices and the consequences are permanent. Basically, that means you can't save. Fix it This game does have a really good soundtrack, and I love to get this soundtrack of this game. Actually, particularly there's a combat mission that I think is Con Theme 2 that is my favorite. And this, I'll leave this on for now, and that explains some stuff, but it gets annoying after a while. These are different things you can add in the second wave. You know, damage roulette, have much wider array of damage. I don't think I'll use that one. I will be using not created equally. This has a good and a bad thing, because you can have a soldier who's really, really awesome with a really high willpower and a really high aim. Well, you could also have a soldier that sucks total ass and panics and dies and can't hit fly, you know. Can't shoot a brawl out of a barn. There are 4 different classes. You have the heavy, sniper, assault, and support. Support's like a medic slash, you know, general support. Heavy, he's got a heavy gunner. Sniper, obviously, that's pretty obvious. And assault is usually a shotgunner. But you can also make him use, you know, an assault rifle. Their stats are increased randomly. Okay. Your soldier, no, I'm not gonna do that. Save Scum, obviously, is something you can do, but still playing Iron Man doesn't apply. You just give an aim bonus, yes, I'm going to do that. That also, all these apply to the enemy. So the enemy will have, you know, an advantage against me if they get closer and get a shot off on me. Which you'll see, because I'm going to lose people, and if someone dies, they're dead forever. Which sucks, but it is the thing. Go ahead and start it off. Let this play. Before everything is crash landed. Not pleasant.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
As you can see, it is a very shit's hit the fan already type of game. It's not like things are getting worse. It's already started shitty. Now, every continent has a different bonus to it. The US gives you 50% less for aircraft weapons, which is useful. This gives you a general flat half-off laboratories and workshops. This gives a soldier bonus here, cheaper. All top secret integrations complete instantly. That's useful because it allows you to skip the whole waiting period as you're waiting for upgrades and whatnot to get finished. And then you have Africa, and that just gives you a flat 30% bonus to money. Usually I like to start in the Americas or Europe. I've done Asia and South America before. I play this game a lot, obviously. And I think I'm going to start in the US today because I'm recording this on the 4th of July, so, America. Why not? Sorry, US.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
The first episode will take longer than the future episodes just because it's a lot of me introducing stuff.
Strike one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Alright, so obviously you have 4 soldiers to start with. You can later upgrade this, but at the moment you have, 4. This, you see little shields there, that is cover. In case you never decide to play this game, which I highly recommend, by the way. Full cover is, I think, a flat 50% to 100% difficulty to shoot you. It's not 100%, it's somewhere between that. So if you take cover here, you right click. I'm playing on PC, by the way. Yeah, this is available for, I believe, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. See how the grid turned yellow after I did that? That means he has used his flat moving action. Most of the time, a soldier cannot move, then move again and fire. So if I were to move from this spot right here to that car, he would not be able to shoot. He actually wouldn't be able to take an action. He would just go there and take cover, that's it. He wouldn't be able to do any of the bottom. At the bottom here, that's attack. I can't fire because there's no enemies nearby. That's Overwatch. Overwatch means that when an enemy were to move into my line of sight, say he was right here and he had to move right here, this guy would lean around the corner and take up a reaction shot. Reaction shots don't hit very often, but if I had, say, an Overwatch here, 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 and here, and the guy ran here, 4 guys would fire at once. Each of them has the same amount of, or same percentage rather, to hit, but, 4 guys shooting at once is a much greater chance if you hit. And yes, a reaction shot can kill somebody. Also, if you didn't notice, every soldier has a different nationality. If that guy's Spanish, I don't know what this guy is. That guy's Australian, that guy French, he's French, I believe. And now this guy has action. On Impossible, it's virtually always hunker down. I'll go ahead and put him on Overwatch for this point, just because it's the very beginning of the mission. Also, every soldier starts with a grenade as a flat item.
On the move.
I don't usually like to cover behind cars. There's Meld. I need to get Meld, or I can get Meld as a bonus objective for mission. That's only an enemy within. It wasn't in the original one. Like I said, I usually don't like to cover behind cars, partially because most times they're half cover, which is not as useful as full cover, because you get the help you out of it. Worse than that, their weapons, and your weapons eventually, can blow up a car, and when a car blows up, it really blows up. It does about 6 points of damage, which as you can see my guys have 5. On impossible, your soldiers actually start with 4 hit points. So you actually get less and less hit points per round. You see how I'm moving into yellow there? That's interesting. If your enemy is on Overwatch and you run past him, he actually has a 50% less likely chance to hit you if you're sprinting. And sprinting would be running to the yellow and not the blue. Now, see how this is full cover? It's already blown up. That's part of the scenery. So, it's, you know...
Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
So I can shoot at this guy and possibly hit him, but only have a 40% chance to do so. And that's not really good odds. So instead, I'm just going to put myself on Overwatch and move to the guy up here. This guy has 35%. He's even less chance. It's all about flanking in this game. If you get a good flank on somebody, you can really fuck them up. Also, that says full cover, but see what the red is? The red means we'd have a clear shot of it. I'm going to move him here, and that way, put him on Overwatch. He's got full cover and can still react. I don't like this guy where he is because he's too far away. Put him here so he can support this guy and still get fire support this guy. You never want to separate this squad. That is really bad idea. Alright, see, now the guy's getting reaction shots. I hit, but I'm just doing 2 points of damage. Not a lot of damage, but I still made a hit. You see, the yellow means he's been flanked. Alright, he hit my guy, so my guy took 2 points of damage. That means he'll be wounded in the future. Another reaction shot. Second shot.
Shot failed to connect.
And he's gonna take his shot.
Taking fire over here.
Now, a lot of times, your guys can panic if they get shot. And if they panic, they will react in their own way. Sometimes they'll hunker down, sometimes they'll run random directions, and sometimes they'll completely freak out and just go willy-nilly and fire randomly. Firing randomly means they will shoot their own guy, and obviously that is really not something you want to have happen, if you can, you know, help it. Now, see this guy is yellow? That means he's completely flanked, and I get a bonus to hit him. And I will do so in a second. You can go back to Doctor's move, but I want to show you something first. Oh, looks like you're an American? No, you're not an American. What are you? What are you? Are you the Aussie? I could move a guy right here and pitch a grenade, and that grenade would probably kill all 3 of these guys. Even though the radius isn't that big, the fact that it would hit the top car, and possibly the red car, would kill them. However, this is the first mission. You want as many guys to get promoted as possible, because once you're promoting your specialty class. So while this guy has a clear shot on that guy, it could probably kill him. I want to make sure that the other guys get killed as well. So again, I can move up and throw a grenade and I'll kill all 3 of them, but the other guys won't get a chance to be promoted. So I'm going to move this guy here. 40, 48, 60. That's because I want to take the chance. And this guy, he's sadly all the way back here, so he's being screwed this round. Let's move you here and put you on Overwatch. I'm gonna pick up pot shots, and depending on how well I do, I might have another guy pitch a grenade. Alright, you can take him out. Alright, you missed a 75. You missed a 75 with complete flank. Alright. Alright, that's how you do, buddy. I'm not gonna have him shoot that one. I'm gonna try to shoot this 42 here, which is a bad idea, but I want to see what happens. Alright, missed. Now it's time for grenade. And she didn't buy out. Yeah, whatever, he missed. Oh, he might be Russian. He might be Russian. I think he might have accidentally mistaken flags. Okay. See how if that alien is red there, that alien is red there, and both cars are red. The third guy won't get hit. However, he will be next to a car that blows up.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies.
She's pissed off.
That's something to consider.
I see how both cars blew up. If you're next to that when that happens, you will get screwed up. Alright, I'm gonna move in here. He has full cover, and he gets the middle. When hunkered out, however, he's pretty beat up. Alright, let's do a slow advance here. Also, I have to reload eventually. I'll go ahead and reload his rifle. Obviously, if you're out of ammo, you can't shoot, which is a severe disadvantage, as you need to shoot in order to kill the enemy. Alright, I'll go ahead and move you here. There's a chance you get flanked. I'm going to reload. But I'm going to overwatch. Alright, see if there's more aliens. Alright, get the reactor shot off. Nice! Good job, Rusky.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
She's referring to you can actually salvage corpses and weapons fragments. And those are both very useful in different ways. Alright, so he's got full cover. He has full cover where he is, and that gives him a distinct advantage over me, because I can't find anywhere with full cover where I am. Let's see. He's already used his grenade. I'm gonna have this guy move up. Ooh, it's a good flank. I'm gonna hunker down. I'm gonna hunker down because of how vulnerable he is in that position. I'm gonna turn the master volume down, the music a little up. Okay. Actually, fiddle with the. If ever at any point in the future the volume is bothering you guys, please tell me and I'll edit it however I may. Turn the effects down. Alright. And I'm still trying to fiddle with the whole volume deal, because this can be a loud game, but also a very quiet game. I don't like this position at all. I'm moving him. Now, I'm moving into a bad spot. I'm going to move him over here. Alright, these guys. There's no good cover here at all. I'm going to move you right here and just have you go on Overwatch. Now, this is a very risky idea, to be honest with you. Because they don't have half cover and they could get flanked. That guy should stay there. Alright, he's moving up. He'll still have full cover. Nice! Nice Spaniard. Alright, the other guy should come out from the left direction. Yeah, he's got full cover and I believe he's flanking one of my guys. He should panic from that. He didn't panic. However, he is badly wounded. And at this moment in time, I don't have med pack sets. It hasn't gotten to that point yet. 50% chance to hit him from there. What do you have? 20%. It's because he's got really heavy cover where he is. And that's very, very dangerous. What I really need is a grenade right now. Alright, I might have to sacrifice the Spaniard. I'll move him up. And can I throw a grenade from here? Alright, I'll pitch the grenade out. And I'll destroy the cover and it'll kill him. Alright, I have two guys that are wounded, but these two are still A-okay.
Moving.
Let's move them up. Let's come on Overwatch. And let's move you here. Put you on Overwatch. I didn't use it. Because they probably see me, but I can't see them.
Yes,
man. Over here.
Visual on the good.
There you are. 50% chance. Yeah, go ahead and hunker. I'm hoping you'll shoot at my guy. Just hunker. Because there's like, yeah, see, if you're hunkered and you have full cover, it is, I believe, nearly a perfect chance of not going to get hit. I move you here. Still a low chance of hitting, but I will be able to go on. Alright, I'm going to leave him there for just a second, see if we can do anything else. Alright, let's move you behind the truck as well. Put you on Overwatch. again, this is very dangerous. I'm gonna put the Spaniard here and have him go on hunker down. And that should make him, and that gives you a negative 80%, I believe, to hit. And then I'll put this guy here and have him go on Overwatch. And this guy can't hit all, so he's gonna go Overwatch as well. Taking a 20% shot is stupid. Alright, so you missed very well. Now, there is another alien from earlier still running around. Alright, this guy is gonna flank him. He's not gonna get this turn, but if we're going Overwatch, he's got a very likely chance. Alright, I'm gonna sprint with this guy and run for just full cover. You are gonna... I'm gonna move this guy here on the full cover. 25% chance to hit, but grenade. I really use grenades and rockets, so that's one thing you'll notice about me. If I see a good chance to kill somebody with a grenade or rocket, I will. Good
work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Now, you will notice that I got both cans of meld, even though I only clicked on one. If you beat the mission, which is kill all aliens, or sometimes other objectives, before the turns run out on the meld, you will collect them. If the turn run out of meld destroys itself, you can't get it. I don't think all my guys got kills there, unfortunately, which means I'll still have a rookie.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Welcome to Xcom HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Your soldiers, as they gain kills, will get promoted. They'll go from rookie to squaddy and eventually all the way up to colonel. This is the base. I'll explain more about it in the next episode. Oh good, all my guys did get hit. Ah, here's the wounded. See, he got wounded, which he was down by 3 hit points, so he'll be in the hospital for a week. This guy nearly got his ass killed. And so that means he'll be in the hospital for 16 days. That virtually makes him useless as a soldier, because he'll be in the hospital for so long that other guys will evolve
Commander
faster.
To the research labs.
However,
Commander
that does
to
give
the
us an
research
advantage,
labs.
because in the future we will have these guys to use as you get promoted. Now, I'm actually lucky, so that every single guy got different, a different specialty. So I'll show them to you.
The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
Alright, this guy gets a rocket launcher. Rockets are extremely useful because they can blow the hell out of an area and they do 6 points of damage, which is double the amount of a standard grenade. He's also got a heavy machine gun. Machine guns are very inaccurate, but they hit hard.
Commander to the research lab.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Now this is very useful at times. It gives a plus 20 defense to all units, like it says, but it can apply to enemies. If you do this on a guy who's hunkered down to full cover, there's virtually no chance you'll be hit.
The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out.
This means that whole thing I told you about earlier, where you can't shoot when you're sprinting, doesn't apply. Oh, and see, he's got a very high will and very high aim.
Commander to the research labs.
Commander
to the research labs.
Let's look at these two real quick. Okay.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Now this guy can hit like a tank. Look at that aim. That's a really good aim. But his willpower is shit. So if you get shot, he'll fucking panic and just lose everything. This guy cannot get shot, but I'll keep him on squad for a little while anyway. Headshot's very useful. It hits really hard. But his most important abilities, in my opinion, are damn good ground, which gives like a plus 20 to hit if you have a higher ground, and squad sight, which means if your squad can see it, this guy can hit it. You know, God is watching over you.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
To the research labs.
In the next episode, I'll go around the base and I'll explain what different things do. Because obviously every single thing does a different thing, and you can look around the base. This is where I'll actually expand the base in the future. I got Steam right here, that's awesome. I'll explain what that means later too as well. And there's the dropship right there. It's the hangar. That's my those are my fighters right there. I'll be able to launch those to fight UFOs. And that is a world map. I'll explain what that means in the next episode.
Commander,
but I want to give you guys a good look at everything.
Commander, to the research labs.
Let's go ahead and look at the guys I have first. Alright, let's see. He's decent. He's not terrible, but decent. Again, he's not terrible. Let's see, look at your will name. Very low will. I don't like this guy that much, but I'll keep him for his name for now. Nope, this guy sucks. Let's get rid of him. Let's get Yojo. I don't have any girls. Oh, no, that's terrible will. No, no. Sorry, Yojo.
Commander to the research
hey, Rob.
labs.
Yeah,
Commander to the research labs.
Yeah, no. That's terrible. I just miss everybody who has got really low stats. This is Rayleigh has a really, really high aim, but a really, really terrible will. I don't want to keep her, but I will for that aim for now. Nope, you're out. Let's see, what's it? Rosa. Nope. Get rid of you. And look at Sierra. Nope. Sorry. And I'll go ahead and
Commander,
hire a few more soldiers.
We've suffered a number of casualties, and haven't found suitable replacements yet. We need to start hiring additional soldiers through the barracks.
Let's see, I'll hire 4 guys, and those will get here in a couple days. And I'll end it there.
Commander to the research
And I hope you guys actually enjoy this
Commander
playthrough, because I really like this game, and there's a lot of stuff you don't expect from it. Plus, it's got a pretty decent story considering what kind of game it is. So, I will see you guys next episode. Take it easy.